We're here outside of Razorback Stadium on a beautiful day at the University of Arkansas with Katie Pounders, who is the Walton College of Business advisor and assistant director of online programs. And I also want to point out that Katie was just awarded the University of Arkansas Outstanding Advisor Award for the last year, and that's a huge honor. And having worked with you over the last few years and working with advising, I know that it's very, very well deserved. So congratulations.
Thank you.
And so I wanted to turn and ask you, for students, for people who might be interested in supply chain management, and what would be the reasons that they might choose an online degree and go that path as opposed to here on campus?
Sure. So especially because of the pandemic, we have a lot of adults who have already started their career but were maybe laid off because of the pandemic. So they need option number 2. They can't relocate because of family or their spouse, maybe they're a single parent, and so they're kind of stuck where they are. But this gives them the opportunity to complete this degree, get that option 2 without ever having to relocate to Fayetteville or having to kind of pick up their family and change that dynamic. We are seeing more and more traditional students start with the online program. Because of the pandemic, they're used to that online format of classes, and maybe they need to stay home and work and help provide for their family because of the situation that mom or dad finds themselves in. And so they're able to do that from anywhere. And I think that is really the big draw for our online program is you can be anywhere in the country, you can be international, and you can start it here and now. You don't have to do a lot of planning of, okay, when can I get there and when can I really start? It can be a reality in the fall, in the summer, next spring, without a lot of pre-planning.
So that leads to my next question is, when you were comparing the difference between a face-to-face student and an online student, you said, is it the same degree?
It is the exact same degree. Our instructors who teach for our face-to-face students are the same ones who teach our online classes. So students still get the opportunity to learn from those world-renowned researchers in their fields, and especially in something like supply chain, where we do have the #1 program in the country. You're getting access to these instructors who have been in the industry, who have that real-world experience, and instead of just giving you, read chapter 1 of the text, let's look at the examples from the book, they have real-life experience to bring to the table. And I think that that's something that all Walton students really grow from, is that experiential learning opportunity.
Okay, so their diploma says the exact same thing?
It says the exact same thing. Okay. Name is on senior walk. It is just like you were here, but you never actually have to step foot on campus. One of my favorite things about the online program is commencement, because we have a lot of online students who come to commencement, and I try and get like a little family photo at every commencement ceremony.
Or if I'm a student who is considering an online degree at the University of Arkansas, what's my first step? What do I do? How do I get in touch with you, I guess?
Sure. So the first step is to apply for admission. Okay. Just like every other student, you have to follow that process through the university. So you can choose that you want a 100% online program, and then you would choose supply chain management. You'll get some emails from me once you have completed your application that say, hey, this is who I am. I'm going to be your advisor. Here's how you reach out to me, and here's when, so that we can get next steps. So we work with students, whether you're a transfer student, whether you have no college credit whatsoever, this program works. We don't have any separate admission criteria from the university. So a lot of students will ask me, well, I don't have the prerequisites. We don't have prerequisites for our program. We have prerequisites within the program, yeah. But you can come in with no college credit whatsoever, and we can get you started.